Today on Surviving Yoga, I've got the perfect sequence for everyone who spends their day hunched over a computer. Sitting in an office chair all day can have a real strain on your body, especially on your shoulders, your chest, and your hips. So today I've got a few simple movements that you can do right from your chair that will help to counteract these negative effects. For our first pose, we're gonna be doing seated half moon. So right from the comfort of your own chair, just interlace your fingers and then bring them up above your head, and then exhale to come over to the right side, reaching out through your fingertips and creating length in your side body. So stay here for a few breaths and then come back to center. Inhale, exhale over to the other side, making sure to keep your shoulders down away from your ears and reach out through your fingertips. For a second pose, we'll be doing one of my favorite named poses, cow face. This pose is another great pose for opening your shoulders and your chest. So you're gonna reach up with your right hand and bring it down behind your back, and then reach back with your left hand and reach for your fingers, and then interlace your fingers if you can behind your back. Hold here and breathe. Don't worry if your fingertips don't interlace. The intention is to get them as close together as possible, so just reach as far as you can for them. And lastly, don't worry if you can reach your fingertips on one side and not the other. It's completely normal. For our third pose, we'll be doing a modified eagle that also includes a hip stretch. So start off by crossing your right ankle over your left thigh, and make sure to keep your foot flexed so you protect your knee. And then sweep your right arm under your left, trying to match your fingers up. Now, if you can't do that, don't worry. You can either interlace your fingers or you can just grab onto your thumb. And if that still doesn't work, just grab opposite shoulders. You're getting the same benefits from each variation. Then from here, lift up through your elbows so they come in line with your shoulders. Lean forward, maintaining a flat back. And this is what's gonna give you a great stretch through your hips. Once you're finished, just come back up, release, and then repeat on the other side. For our fourth pose, we'll be doing a seated twist. This pose is a great one to do right before lunch as it stimulates your digestive system. So just take your right hand, place it on your left knee, bring your left hand behind you, then inhale to sit up tall, and exhale to twist and look over your left shoulder. Stay here for a few breaths. Each time you inhale, lift up, and exhale to twist a little deeper. And then when you're ready to do the other side, just come back through the center slowly, take a deep breath to reset, and then you can move on to the other side. And for our fifth pose, we'll be doing a standing pose. We'll be doing ragdoll, where we also get to do a shoulder stretch. For this pose, you will have to get up out of your chair, but I promise it will be worth it. So just come to standing, and then slowly start to bend forward from the hips. And make sure to bend your knees as soon as you start to feel a rounding in your spine. And what this is gonna do is be a really great release and decompression for your spine and your neck. So just make sure that your body comes right over your thighs, and then just let your hands hang loose. Once you've held this for a few breaths, you can add an additional shoulder stretch to the pose. So just interlace your fingers behind your back at the base of your spine, and then slowly start to move your hands away from your back until you feel a stretch in your shoulders. And you can go as far as is comfortable here. You can use these poses anytime throughout your workday, and don't be afraid to practice them multiple times throughout the day to get the best results. If you have any other parts of your body that feel stressed or in any sort of pain at the end of a long workday, let me know in the comments below, and I'd love to suggest some poses that can help you out. I'll see you next time on Surviving Yoga. If you get stressed out by your desk job, make sure to subscribe to Coral. And if you're a crazy workaholic, also subscribe. Do it now, right now.